Many times after a new baby is born and a mother returns to work or is developing her career, it's very difficult to find that work-life balance. Mothers tend to feel that guilt, that shame, anxiety about leaving the child, anything along those lines, even depression, separation anxiety. All of these things start to come into play when a mother is away from the child. There's also that other side of the coin where the mother is trying to build her career and is expected to maintain that identity of a career woman as well as a mother, as well as maybe a wife, sister, etc. We hold many identities as women. Things I recommend to my clients when they come in is write a priority list. What are your priorities? How much time are you willing to allot to your career? When you're balancing work life and family balance, it becomes very, very difficult. A good example is I had a client come in who is a lawyer and she was working 70-hour work weeks prior to her pregnancy. She had had the baby, was off on maternity leave for 3 months, and then was expected to go back to the normal routine of her 70-hour work weeks in her law firm. When she had come in for counseling with me, we had sat down and really discussed what her priorities are, what she was looking for, and what was working. So an exercise we had done was write a priority list of how she spent her time. We had her do a priority list where she did half family, half work. So what had happened was, in that she didn't include sleeping, any time out, doing anything. It was just work and baby. And she was sharing that she had these feelings of guilt, of shame, intense anxiety that we ended up having to work through based on this dilemma that she was going through. In the end, she ended up deciding to withdraw her employment at this job, at this law firm, and consulting part-time, and allowing her to be a full-time mother, realizing that was her priority. Not everybody is going to have that same balance or that same luxury, but for her it was something that worked. What I need to stress is you have to find what works for you. You have to find that balance that works for you, allowing yourself to fulfill both identities of who you are and being true to yourself. Once you're able to do that, you will find that healthy balance. The partner in the home environment is a really vital aspect of being supportive to the mother, especially if there is more than one child in the home. The partner can basically just be an open ear to listen to what the mother is saying. Many times, that's the simplest aspect of it, needing someone to listen to you saying, I feel ashamed that I'm not home more, or I feel guilty because I really want to get out there. And having that partner support you and say, if you want to go out for your career, let's make it happen. Let's see how we can balance this in our home life. Let me help you. Working as a unit is the primary thing that needs to get done, because if you're not working together, the resentment will grow, anger will grow, and then the relationship, the intimacy, and everything associated with that family unit will start to really unravel.